All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Sunday watch list. We got another big week ahead of us. Before I get into this Sunday watch list, though, the code March 2025 for the Market Mastery Blueprint, which literally covers everything in here. And I'm also uploading some of the bootcamp lessons I did with some of the students into the course. So it literally covers everything A through Z, how to catch reversals properly, break and retest strategies, and a lot of my other strategies from the levels that I watch, how to grab levels properly. It's all going to be in there. So I'll leave it in the description. March 2025 will give you 25% off. So very valuable. It's going to help you guys elevate a lot more. But with that being said, though, let's get right into it. This week we have FOMC on Wednesday. We have FOMC on Wednesday. Other than that, um, the market looks really good though. We got FOMC Wednesday and OPEX on Friday. The third Friday of every month is OPEX. So essentially options contracts on are expiring on futures, January, February, March. Yeah, so quarterly contracts are expiring on futures as well and on options as well. So very important day. It's gonna be a big week. We're finally starting to get some relief. So let's start off with SPY. Psychological 550 level, we struggled getting a break below that. Going into Friday's session, we have finally started to take out this trend line, which we have been staying below since March 3rd. 2 weeks of selling, we get a lower high every single time we come to that trend line. Friday, we finally break out of it, which is why I took calls on Friday, why I was leaning more towards the upside. We had a bullish divergence here as well. A bullish divergence is when the stock makes a lower low, but the RSI makes a higher low. So that is what a bullish divergence is. First sign of reversal for me, I was looking at. We started taking out the previous lower high, which is around this area. And now we're pushing back up to this 565, 565 area. Yeah, that's going to be the main level that I watch here. It was a big support back here. Resist and kind of like, yeah, for that 564 area too. I'd really say 565 though. Let's keep a closer eye on that 565 area. Yeah, definitely 565, even if it goes all the way back from back here. So keeping an eye on this major level here. This was a big resistance back here. It was a big support back here. And we're still below that. So technically, until we take out that level, I will feel a little bit more confident for the upside. If we take that level out, we easily have room back up to 570, 570, maybe like 568, 570, because that's going to be these November 4th lows from the election, which also had a big reaction. So 568, 570. If we really start reclaiming that, that's where it really gets very bullish back up to 575 very quickly. So I think it's going to be an interesting week because we have FOMC on Wednesday. Right now, we are starting to show signs of reversal, but we need more confirmation on like the weekly even closed a bullish hammer. Daily, we close a pretty bullish candle here. I definitely see some upside, but this can change very quickly by Wednesday. Like it looks good right now. Wednesday, we could literally give everything back if, whatever Jerome Powell has to say. As of right now, though, these are the levels I'm watching. For the downside, I'm not interested unless we get below 550. I don't want to get caught up in this range in between 565 to like 552, 550 area. So above or below those levels, I'll keep an eye on. Very similar plan with QQ. You guys will see that we were in the range. Bottom of the range, first sign of reversal for me on QQ was that we failed to make a lower low, right? We pretty much double bottomed out. This low from March 11th was exactly the same on March 13th, and we did not break below it. Now on Friday, we started to take out that trend line. High, lower high, lower high. We took out that trend line and look exactly where, right? Start pushing back to the top of the range. So right now we are at the top of the range on QQ. I actually do think this chart looks a little bit better than SPY. Top of the range is 480, 480, 482 area. 480.6, 481.7. Every time we come here, we do get a bounce, a rejection. So until we clear this level, I do think we clear it though. Then we could start seeing higher. In between the range, not interested. So I'm looking at this demand zone down here. the 468, or this supply up here. We can either catch a rejection here, but I'm leaning more towards the break and retest to the upside, which will give us room to 485. First 484, 485. It will give us room there, and then we would have room to 488 area. Those are the next levels to the upside. If we get really strong, we could even go towards like 490, 493, 495 area, but I'll be taking it level to level for right now. So above 481, room to 484, 485, and then 488. So taking it level to level for now. That's going to be the game plan. Pretty simple for SPY and QQ. Individual names. My favorite setup for the week is going to be Tesla. Reason being is we've been on this very strong downtrend for Tesla. As you can see, we have high, lower high, lower high. And what do? We start taking out that trend line, retesting it as a higher low now. So now I can draw a new trend line. Low, higher low. And I'm looking to see if this is going to be that sign of reversal back to the upside. Now, the key level that we're failing to get above is this 250, 251 area. So on Tesla, I am looking to see if we can get back above 251. We have room back up to 260 and 270. Pretty simple game plan on the daily chart as well. This looks amazing. Look at these daily candles, three in a row, like three bullish candles in a row. One, two, three. Look at the longer wick, meaning that the buyers push this up. If I go to the weekly chart, look at that bullish weekly bullish hammer. And not only that, we are bouncing from a significant area, which is down here. This was a major level back in October of 2024. October 2024, we rallied from this 215 area all the way to 270 here and even higher, see? So this is a major bounce level. It's not just any level that we're bouncing from. So all of these reasons, weekly hammer, daily bullish candles, 4-hour higher low. I start looking at all of these things. So Tesla gets above that 250, 252 area. Very interested in along to 260, 270. That is going to be my top watch for this week. That is my favorite setup of the week so far. NVIDIA I like a lot as well, showing a lot of strength. And you guys will see all of these setups I'm showing you guys are going to have similarities of reversals. I'm a reversal trader and I am a break and retest trader. So if you guys want to learn how I get more in depth of how I'm catching these reversals, reversals give you the best risk reward ratios and you're going to be catching a lot bigger moves, right? But there's a lot to it. There's a lot that goes to it. So if you guys did want to learn a lot more about this, like I said, the link is in the bio for the Market Mastery Blueprint. Over 70 lessons in there. So that's going to help you guys a lot. But going into this setup here, NVIDIA, it's also reversal. What are we doing? We have a high, a lower high, a lower high. And what do? We break it. Now we take out the most recent higher low, which is this 113. And look how we retest it as support. Now it's a higher low. And we just start targeting the next highs, 119. Next high is up here at 125. So as long as NVIDIA continues to hold this uptrend now, low, higher low, then I'll be looking to take it to 125. 125 at a 119 bounce. This is a beautiful setup for this upcoming week as well. So far we have SPY, QQ, Tesla, NVIDIA. Those are my top watches for the week. Some side watches that I do have is AMD. Oh, and Microsoft, actually. Microsoft looks better. So Microsoft, very similar scenario. We haven't taken out the trend line yet, but we just broke a key level of supply, which was this area here, like this 385 area. It was a major area of supply. So, and if we can hold this as demand, I'll be looking for bounces at 385 for the move into 390 or the break and hold of 390. We got room to 394, 397. So Microsoft looks really good. Daily chart closed very strong. Weekly chart closed a weekly bullish hammer. So all of the top holdings are closing pretty bullish. So I'm leaning a little bit more for a relief bounce as of right now. Wednesday, all of this could change. It could all change Wednesday depending on what the FOMC meeting has to say. So that's Microsoft. If we get back below 385, it'll also be a beautiful short to 377. So if the market shows weakness for whatever reason, I'll be looking at Microsoft below 385. if the market shows weakness. For now, I'm looking for that balance or above 390. Next up is AMD, and this is the last one. AMD is also bouncing from a very significant level of demand. This was from October of 2023. We have not tested these levels since 2023, but look at last time when we did, we got a huge rally, right? So it's a significant level to pay attention to. We're bouncing off of it right now. And we are forming an inverse head and shoulders. So in the 4 hour time frame, you can see we're reclaiming that psychological 100 level, and we have a left shoulder ahead and the right shoulder. Above 102.2, we got room to like 106 or 104, 106. Those will be my first two targets on this name. Looks amazing. And that's going to be the Sunday watches, guys. Try to keep it short, simple. Make sure to join the broadcast channel, stay updated. And like I say, guys, the Market Mastery Blueprint course has over 70 lessons. And honestly, I did put so much time into it. I was working on this on the plane. Like I was putting so much time into it. Like everywhere I went when I was creating the course, that's all my head was on. Finding setups, finding good back testing setups that I've taken in the past, showing you guys why. You always have to have a good reason why before taking any trade. And that's gonna help you guys build your confidence. So if you guys did want to take things to the next level and really educate yourself, I highly recommend using the code March 2025. Other than that, though, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys in the podcast channel. Peace.